So this is going to be a very fun video. And you'll want to make it to the end, I fucking promise you. If you miss what comes next, that is on you, man. There is no way you'll want to miss what's next because, oh my god, is it so good. So, essentially, there's some allegations against Colleen Ballinger, or Miranda Sings. And she's that one girl with like, hi, and yada yada, like really annoying voice. And there's some very serious grooming allegations, and they're allegations, there's no certified 100% proof. And I'm having a really hard time finding the tweets, but essentially what has been said is that essentially, one, she's been texting a whole bunch of her younger fans when she was well into being an adult. And I think one kid, like, she even sent like lingerie, not worn, but still really weird. At least they were clean. I don't know if they've been worn or not. At least he said they were clean. But also they said to the text, never say what I talk about with anyone. Which, you know, how to not look like a predator 101, do not say that. But, you know, if you need to know how to not look like a predator, you might have failed already. But, oh my god, here we can get to the fun part now. It isn't the fun, I'm giving you guys the candy early. Watch this.
Hey, it's been a while since you saw my face. I haven't been doing so great, so I took a little break. So a lot of people are saying some things about me that aren't quite true. Doesn't matter if it's true though, just as long as it's entertaining to you. Right? You guys having fun? All aboard the toxic gossip train. You're chugging down the tracks of misinformation.
So, I think you may understand what's already kind of wrong. She decides, you know what my apology video will be? It's going to be me singing. Because when has artistic apologies ever gone wrong? Well, there's the interpretive dance apology, one of the greatest of all time, and then the poem apology. Very aesthetic, you know? I don't remember them ever recovering from that. I don't know, but you know, I'm excited. Let's get some popcorn.
And talk to you about a few things. Even though my team has strongly advised me to not say what I want to say, I recently realized that they never said that I couldn't sing what I want to say. So here I am, and today I only want to talk about the facts. So I hope that you'll be willing to listen.
Oh, I'm listening all right. I'm listening to everything you're putting out there. I mean, even if the ukulele is somewhat making my ears bleed, I'll fucking listen all right. I'm a goddamn trooper. But I just, you know, I'm wondering if the facts are going to be a little hard to hear with the ukulele, but we'll see.
Here we go. Many years ago, I used to message my fans, but not in a creepy way like a lot of you are trying to suggest. It was more of a loser kind of way, where I was just trying to be besties with everybody. It's kind of like when you go to like a family gathering, you know, and there's a weird aunt there who keeps coming up to you and going like, hey girl, what's the tea? And you're like, ugh. That was me, but in group chats with my fans.
So, rule number one, that her lawyer, maybe that's why her lawyers didn't want her to say anything, because she just already admitted that she was talking to her fans, her underage fans. You know, because at least there's some plausible deniability, like, oh, they could have just elemented the tweets and just made them look different. Well, okay. Well, that's gone now. I really do wish the best for her fucking lawyers, not her. She can go away. But I feel so bad for her lawyers. Imagine having to do this now. There's no way you're gonna find a jury that's not tainted by the fucking wretches of this song. It's like a siren. Instead of like pulling everyone in and marveling at them, It's just disgusting. It makes you puke.
Be some boundaries there. There were times in the DMs when I would overshare details of my life, which was really weird of me. I haven't done that for years, you see, because I changed my behavior and I took accountability.
When she said she took accountability, I don't know if they like. It's not exactly what you think when you say take on accountability. When I think take on accountability, I think accepting what you did was wrong and trying to move forward. But instead of doing that, from the beginning of the video, she's already talking about the train of misinformation. If the allegations aren't true, what is there to take accountability for? Otherwise, it's just a fucking nothing burger. What? I just don't think she understands why her lawyers didn't want her to say this, let alone fucking sing it. So I'm really curious what they mean by accountability. Do they mean like I actually don't know what they mean, honestly, unironically. She talks about how she overshared with her fans, and oversharing as in allegedly sending lingerie in the mailbox. I mean, yeah, I would consider that oversharing. I think that's a good bit of oversharing.
The toxic gossip train steamroll over someone's reputation.
I don't think anyone actually had. I don't think the toxic gossip train had to even steam over your reputation. I think you did that yourself, honestly. Seems like you're doing it for them. Like, honestly, you're kind of fueling it here. I mean, hey, honestly, there's not even needed to be trained. You're done. Like, I think this song is enough to ruin your reputation. But maybe I'm wrong. Maybe this will make you fucking skyrocket. But really, what I'm disappointed is that there's no dancing. There's no like interpretive dance or like swim. You know, like those swimmers that like dance in the water. Like, there's none of that either. There's really some room for improvement, artistic wise.
You're having fun.
I think the only reason people are having fun is really just because you're kind of making a mockery of yourself. Like, and it's not like that's your brand. You're just genuinely screwing yourself over. There's no point to do this whole dance. It's silly. Especially when this is not a topic to joke about. See, I also didn't talk about this earlier, but they're really like openly making a mockery of the allegations. Which does not help their case, like, at all. It's really gross, in fact. Like, it doesn't make you look any better. It actually makes you look like a monster.
In all seriousness, I do think it's really important to hold people accountable for their mistakes. We should hope that everyone can learn from their mistakes and grow and change their behavior and be a better person. And this is something that I've always tried to do when I make mistakes, and it's something that I will continue to try to do. What? Oh, you don't care? Oh, okay. I thought you wanted me to take accountability, but that's not the point of your mob mentality, is it? No. Your goal is to ruin the life of the person you despise while you dramatize your lies and monetize their demise.
Okay. One, we do want you to take accountability, but that's not what you're doing here. If these allegations are true, people want you to take accountability to them. And if they're false, people want you to prove them wrong. But the only thing you've actually been doing is somewhat proving them right. Now, we don't know the exact details, but we know that you've admitted that you've been talking to your fans in a creepy manner. And also, who's dramatizing it more? The people reporting on it? No. Actually, like, just saying what you've done? Or the person singing like it's a play, like you're literally dramatizing yourself. Also, like, these grooming is pretty serious. It might not ruin their life, but oh my god, you've probably mentally scarred them forever. So saying that we're ruining your life, you kind of have it coming if it's true.
Yeah. I feel like I can already hear the comments on this video. She's gaslighting, manipulating. Oh, she's a narcissist and a rat. I would never make a mistake like that.
This is like, I don't know if it's manipulation, but I'd say it's pretty fucking close. Also, yeah, most people don't tend to make the mistake of talking to anyone under 18 when they're about the age of 30 and oversharing like that. Like, people talk to people, and like, but it's not really, you're not supposed to be like close friends that you like talk about your divorce with and stuff like that. It's weird. Also, I would say most people, brave statement, but I think most people don't groom children, if these allegations are true.
I'm sure you're disappointed in my shitty little song. I know you wanted me to say that I was 100% in the wrong. Well, I'm sorry. I'm not gonna take that route of admitting to lies and rumors that you made up for clout.
Okay. Wow. One, yes, I'm extremely disappointed in your shitty little song. It's pretty fucking bad. It actually kind of hurts. But two, I thought you were taking accountability. So what are you doing? Are you taking accountability, or are you just saying we're all clout-chasing liars? You have to choose one.
Let me tell you, it's not very fun to have millions of people all over the world call you the most vile, horrendous, disgusting, life-ruining words that a person can be called, in my opinion.
You know what's also not very fun? I think, having your childhood permanently tainted and stuff that you wish you could, not remember. Like, but you will always remember it for the rest of your life. I also think that's not very fun. Like, if these allegations are true, you are really just not being very insensitive to this. Because, like, and even if they aren't true, you need to be a little bit more sensitive about this topic, because all you're saying is me. And instead of saying, hey, like, these are not it just baffles me how you don't see what's wrong here.
Even though I know this video won't change anyone's mind about me, I still felt it was important to come on here and defend myself a little and take accountability.
Taking accountability is the exact opposite of what you're doing. Again, I've said this before. But if you think this is defending yourself, you are really bad at it. From a lawyer's perspective, this is just awful. This is just fucking awful. I'm not a lawyer, but both my parents are. And this is just fucking dog shit. Like, why now? How are you supposed to find a jury who's not seen this video? This is silly. It's silly. You've already admitted to stuff personally that, doesn't help your case. You're really bad at defending yourself. This is why, personally, you listen to your lawyers.
I never had any bad intentions. But I do feel like shit.
Again, the me. Again, like, it just looks like you're whining about how you feel like shit. If these allegations are true, it's completely deserved. I know you're denying the allegations, but with what proof? That's what you should be focusing on, the proof. And if you probably had proof to deny them, maybe your lawyers would have said something different, but, you could have also just waited for court and then prove your innocence there. And if, let's say, you're actually guilty, well, get what you're getting. Nothing to help you there. I said something a little off. I don't believe that you need to prove that you're not guilty in most cases. People need to prove that you are guilty. But there's enough evidence, I feel like, that they need to clear this up a little bit instead of what they're doing currently.
It seems like maybe you're confused about something. I don't know. Let me try to help. Sometimes people make a mistake.
Well, I mean, if you haven't done anything like you've said, other than be a loser, like, what's like the huge mistake? Like, because all you've been saying is, no, I'm not a groomer. I was just a loser. It was just kind of weird. That's it. But then, like, what's the point of this entire fucking thing?
And it doesn't make them a horrible person.
Well, grooming does make you a horrible person, but,
Sometimes people can make a mistake, and you can kindly let them know and help them to grow.
I'm gonna kindly help you know that this song was a mistake, and also grooming is bad. Welcome.
But what do I know? Fuck me, right?
At the time, I literally booed when they said at the end of this, because, oh my god, did it drag out so much. And also, that's the end of the video. Please like, subscribe, comment. It'd be very much appreciated to boost my engagement, and thank you so much because I've actually been growing really fast, I think. So, and it's all because of you guys. Thank you.